This is Senran Kagura Beach Beach Splash. We're on PlayStation 5. Taking a look at this very interesting shooter where it's like a bit of a card-based thing. They look a bit glitchy on this level, which is weird because the other levels seem to be still running smoothly, but they have like a weird artifacting on the characters. Anyways, this game's kind of wild. If you're familiar with the Senran Kagura series, it's interesting, needless to say. It's definitely a different sort of experience. It offers a lot of unique challenges that you can enjoy and work through. Apparently it had an uncapped frame rate, so it actually should be, kind of running 60, I would say, smoothly on here, so that's kind of neat. And you can like kind of water execute people too if you want to do that. You got that option available to you, which is kind of interesting. And yeah, it's definitely a different kind of experience, so we got to go pump up more water. And yeah, it's definitely got some unique combative elements to it and different game modes, and usually the levels are a little bit more dynamic and exciting. This one is pretty straightforward. We're down on water, guys. Full auto, yep. Yeah, you usually do different water scenarios and stuff, and yeah, they got some intense execution type things going on in this one. Okay, I'm downed. I've fallen and I can't get up. But yeah, they got cool abilities. I think all of the gals are present in this one, in terms of, the characters that you might be familiar with from the Senran Kagura series. I mean, I think I've actually played a number of these over the years, and yeah, it's an interesting one, I gotta say. It's definitely a little bit wild and definitely over the top, that's for sure. And like I said, there's the whole card system, and this is like the multiplayer. There's not really people playing, so I had to set up some bot matches so I can compete against, the AI and everything like that. It's actually kind of a dynamic shooter. I was genuinely surprised by it in regards to playing it back in the day, because it's been a while since this one came out. So people are probably a little bit shocked to be seeing this, needless to say, I would think. I too am shocked that I went to go play this, but I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Is anyone else going to be bold enough? I don't think so. There is actually, like... Really? I got downed again? There is a whole story element to this, like different missions and different level things you can do, and yeah, you get different weapons. The weapons kind of impact things as well. So it's a little bit of a crazy experience. A little over the top. A little cartoonish as well. And you got different abilities. I'm kind of having a hard time doing the whole assassination thing on this one, or execution on it. There we go, splash chance. Then you get to ducky them and stuff, and yeah, you can do all kinds of different things with the splash damage. Oh, I actually got a trophy for that? Oh, that's weird. Surprised I didn't get that earlier. Anyways, yeah, it's kind of nuts. Like I said, you can play with bots on the online, or you can also do the story type content as well if you want to kind of get an idea of why the gals are in this situation where they are doing like a big, kind of splash party experience. Why they're competing like they are here. This is unacceptable, I know, right? I don't know, the cards really do mix it up, and nice dynamics, and you gotta give it to them. They're always innovating on this franchise. They're always trying new things, which I definitely applaud. So that's kind of cool. Did we lose? Did we win? Oh, we won! Yay! I shall never forget this match. Neither will I. Yeah. Look, she's got a water balloon bomb and dual pistols. We've got another riveting battle set up on the pirate ship. Should be intense. We'll see how this goes. Although I think the time limit's set way too low, but you can see the dynamics of this level being a little bit more intense in regards to the structuring of it, that's for sure. And yeah, there's a lot of particle effects going on, and there's some intense action in this one. Like, it's crazy. Whoa! What is going on there with that big hit? Trying to get the execution going on. Execution. This is just so funny. It just reminds me of Gears where they're like downed and stuff. Splash! And I'm trying not to splash anything too intense because, you know. I can't believe this is a game. And I can't believe this is even like somewhat controversial to any degree, I guess. Oh, it depends on where you're from, I suppose. What you think about this gem? This is quite an experience. I mean, the other ones are more combative based, but this one really embraced the shooter genre in just the perfect way. Because I mean, there's just not too many water games out there, you know. It's definitely a Super Soaker genre needs to be pushed further because this game really shows us what we're missing out on. Ooh, geez, that's close. The deck of cards will save me. Yeah, you know, you constantly got to keep your ammo up too. You know, it's a big dynamic of this game. Oh no! We did it. We've got an intense final battle set up here. A little bit of a different combative scenario. A little bit of the snow. Gotta throw that in too, right? Definitely a dynamic, fast-paced experience with cutting-edge visuals and a really unique art style that I really think shines through. The aesthetics in this one are really quite wonderful. I need water. And like I said, these decks of cards, you can get all kinds of different ones. Really customize your experience. Oh, jeez. Need to get some more water going on. Definitely not the most complex of AI battles, that's for sure. There's lots of stuff going on. Oh no! Yeah, this is one crazy game, I gotta say. I never would have ever expected playing something like this, but you know. Sometimes when you review stuff, you see some crazy things out there, some really cool out there experiences. But we're gonna focus on the face for this particular situation, even though there's other places you could splash. Oh man, yeah, this is wild. I gotta tell you. Sparkling wet power up, yeah. You know, the music, the art, everything just comes alive so beautifully in this one. It's quite unreal. And, you know, the DualSense really embraces the vibration mechanics that are introduced in this. Oh, and there's lots of different costumes in that too, in case you were wondering. I mean, it should be expected, but some people might not know. The action's almost over. executed. Oh, this game's wild. Oh no! I'm down! I need a revival. This game is wild, if you didn't notice. It is crazy. Lots of content, good missions, intense story elements. Overall, it's actually like a fairly solid game. It's you know, not the most insane thing in the world, but it's definitely an alright and fun time. I mean, from what you've seen, you kind of get an idea what you're looking at for multiplayer. There's this story stuff, and there's episodes, and, you know, that adds a lot of content to it, so it really depends if this is your kind of thing or not.